What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another trophy talk for you. This is for the week of November 10th, 2019. I'm a little late here, I know. I keep deciding really when I want to make these videos. I wanted to do them earlier in the week, but then I decided that it probably would make sense to do them later in the week. So I would anticipate to see these videos somewhere around Thursday or Friday every week. But again, this one is a little later. So I do just want to apologize for that. So what have I been up to this week? Well, I guess you could say not too much, but some stuff. So starting off, we have Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I played a little bit of this game, not too much. And I know last week was the boss hunt, and I did not do it just for the pure purpose of I really couldn't find people to do it with. I tried to do just the normal one with, matchmaking with a few people. I had one other person with me, but the people I was playing with just didn't know what they were doing, and it was more of a headache than anything. So I really didn't want to put the time in, especially when I was doing it with randoms and no one seemed to want to help. So I'll just wait till the next boss hunt. I also was reading that the boss hunt that was going on was actually the more difficult out of all the boss hunts. So I'll just wait until the next one comes around. If it's in a year or 2 years or whatever, then I'll try to hop on it then. But yeah, I was unsuccessful with doing that boss hunt, again, purely because I just couldn't find people to play with. And yeah, that's what it comes down to. Up next, we have MK10. MK10 was successful this week. I did finish all the invasion stuff. So last week when I was doing the invasions, I was getting really pissed off because of the Leatherface invasion. And this week, I think it was Predator. And I'm going to tell you what, it was like 10 times easier than Leatherface. And I only needed like 50 hits to get my 1,000. So I was so close when I was doing it with Leatherface 2 weeks ago. But, you know, it is what it is. Got that done. So all the invasion stuff is now done in MK10. I did also start to work through some of the online. And probably, I don't know how much we got through online, but it was a decent amount, and I'm not anticipating this taking that long. We've got 3 people to do it with now, so I think that that it'll come just over time. But all we have to do is finish the tower battles, the 1,000 rep, obviously, and then ranked matches, and then I think that's it. So it's really not too bad. But yeah, that's coming along. That'll be played, you know, just whenever we can get everyone together is what it's going to come down to. But I would think it's probably going to take another night or two, and MK10 online will be done, which will be great. Then up next, we have Horizon. So I made good progress in Horizon last week, got through the main story in the DLC, finished that up, started working through some side quests, did the collectibles, which you guys probably saw the videos on the channel, and then there's just some random things on here that I have to work through. But all in all, I've been having fun playing this game, going back and playing this game. So my goal is to get done the DLC, hopefully at the end of this week, end of this weekend, early next week, be done with the DLC, and then start working through that New Game Plus on Ultra Hard and get through that by the end of the week. But a game that I've been putting a lot of time into this week, well, not a lot of time, but a good amount of time off stream, and I started playing it on stream, is Need for Speed Most Wanted. So literally just earned a trophy in this game, but I did not think I would enjoy playing through this game as much as I have enjoyed playing through it. So I started playing back through the DLCs. Actually, let me take a step back here. So if you know anything about this game, I think I talk about this every time I bring this game up, but this game did corrupt on me. So my game save did corrupt, and this was one of the reasons why I never did the DLC in the first place back in the day. So I loaded the game back up a few years ago and realized, because the reason that I did not want to do the online anymore was because of, I think it's this license plate right here. It's, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. This Super Freak license plate, which is the only thing in the online that requires 7 people. I had earned that back in the day, like back in 2014, 2013, somewhere around there. I had earned that. Then, my game corrupt, and I was like, I don't really know what to do. I thought I had lost the license plate. Well, it turns out all the license plates and everything online, and your speed points and really everything but the actual story mode of the game safe. So your speed points, your how fast you go through cameras. Anything auto log related actually saves to, whatever EA's the auto log. So when I loaded it back up, I had the license plate. I had all my license plate. I had all my speed points. I had my levels. The only thing I didn't have was cars unlocked and progression in the story. Now, I don't need to have cars unlocked or progression in the story to get through the DLC because the DLC cars are just given to you right away. So I've been playing through this, and I'm hoping to have this done within the next 2 weeks or so because it does take a little bit of time doing these. Some of these license plates can take a little bit of time. All these like ultra rares, they're a little time consuming, but they're definitely doable, and I'm not too worried about it. But I'm back. So my microphone cut out. I don't know where that cut out at. But anyway, I'm back on this grind. Hopefully we'll be able to get this done within the next 2 weeks. And a lot of the online is really easy, and you can do it by yourself. It's just driving miles in cars with certain upgrades and stuff like that. But there are some things where you have to take down an opponent, or you have to do this, or you have to do that. So I am going to need a few extra people. Plus, you actually have to unlock the cars, which requires doing speed list events, which aren't difficult. They just take a little bit of time. You can do 24 of them. That's how many you have to do to unlock all the cars, is 24. But you can do those in probably a half an hour. Probably a little bit more than that, probably like 40 minutes to do 24 of them. So it's not too bad, but it does take a little bit of time. I am planning on doing a multiplayer trophy guide on this game, so keep an eye out. And I know I talked about that last week, that I do want to start making more videos on YouTube, and I did upload a how to platinum on a game that was probably won't get the most views, but just because I wanted to upload something a little more interesting. So I do plan on making more how to platinums, and I do plan on making more multiplayer trophy guides. So anything that you guys want, please do let me know, because I do have a running list of games that I'm going to be making how to platinums and multiplayer trophy guides on. But if people ask for them, I just bump it to the top below the one that I'm working on, and then I basically expedite it, because I'm going to do it eventually if I've done the multiplayer or got the platinum, but I do want to expedite it if people are asking for it. But anyway, going back to Need for Speed Most Wanted, it's really made me think, like, I really should just do the whole Need for Speed franchise, because if you guys know anything about this, like, Need for Speed is a franchise I can still do. There's certain franchises that I can't do, and one of the big ones to me that hurts me is Dirt. I can't do the whole Dirt franchise because of Dirt 2. But Need for Speed I can, which I really should, because I'm working on Need for Speed Most Wanted. All the DLCs for these games can be kind of annoying, is the best way to say it. So Need for Speed Most Wanted DLC, bullshit. Need for Speed 2015 DLC, we all know that's bullshit. Hot Pursuit, I don't remember being the worst, but it's a racing game, so, Shift, I don't think is too bad. Now, the Run DLC, I'm not even going to talk about Shift 2, because if you guys know anything about trophy hunting and you know anything about Need for Speed games, we already know Shift 2 is the cream of the crop when it comes to getting done the Need for Speed franchise. And I do plan on doing it at some point. I just don't know when that point will be. I do need to work on that King of the Hill trophy, but it is what it is. And I'll get it done. I think I did some of the other online for this like a while back. I think I did. Yeah, see, like I did online stuff back in March. But the one thing I didn't do was obviously King of the Hill, which I don't even know where that is. Rarity, PSN profiles. There it is, King of the Hill. Won your first driver duel championship crown. So that is a little annoying, but it is what it is. And then play online for 10 hours. You can AFK that. But yeah, so that was that game we're not even going to talk about. We already know that game is a pain in the ass. You don't have to tell me. But the Run, on the other hand, the Run is actually unobtainable. So there's a trophy here in this game. I think it's I don't know if it's King for a Day. I think it might be King for a Day. Yeah, these people are definitely hacking. King for a Day is unobtainable. Because something with the auto log or something happened in this game and it's unobtainable, and it's strictly just for that trophy. But back in January of this year, I actually did the Italian Pack DLC with Waves. And if you guys know anything about this DLC, it is a pain in the ass. It is awful. It is really a bad DLC, and you have to complete 20 solo objectives, which I think is all of them. You have to complete every solo objective in the DLC online, and you would think it's really easy to boost if you just have you and another person. You can find each other and play. Now, you can't do it in private lobbies. You do have to do it in public lobbies, which, whatever. The annoying part was that there was actually still people playing this game, which really irked me, because I'm like, dude, this game's so old. This is like the worst Need for Speed game, and people are still playing it. But I guess it's someone's favorite game, so But when it comes to like the single player, like I didn't even beat the game. Like I need to beat the game, and then I need to do the challenges, and then I need to do it on. I need to do the thing for extreme. I know you can just beat it on like the last stage and get that done. Beat all the challenges and then get level 30, and then I'm basically done. But that's like an easy one. So the run is the only one that's unobtainable, but I can still get it. So that's that. And then obviously there's just Rivals, and then I don't have them on my list, but Payback, and then Heat just came out, which those are whatever. But I do want to focus on possibly just getting this whole franchise done, because it's really not that hard. I'm a big fan of racing games, so I don't find these games to be too difficult at all. I know some people aren't too fond of racing games and they try to stay away from them, but I am not that person. I will take it on head on and I will get it done. But I've been debating doing Need for Speed Most Wanted on the Vita, because you can do it on the PSTV, which is actually really useful, because then I don't even have to play it on a Vita. I can play it on PSTV. So I might end up doing that game. I do own it, so I would just literally have to play it. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing that one as well. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't, because then if I do that, then I got to do, like Rivals on the PS3. Well, who wants to do that? I don't want to do that, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it goes, but that's what I've been playing this week. What do I plan on playing in the upcoming week? Possibly getting done some more MK10. Oh, I do want to mention this. Another thing that I was planning on playing this week, was Far Cry 2. That ended up not happening just because of conflicting schedules, and then NCS Fam was playing Fallout 76, I think, over the weekend, because it's like double XP or something, so we haven't played that in a while. No problem at all. I mean, we'll get through when we get through 2 more solid nights of boosting that game, and we'll probably be done the multi-kills, so I'm not too worried. Then it's all on me to get done the rest. So, and we'll see how that goes. Again, that might be something that I play a few hours a night, or I play like a solid like 2 nights a week, and then that's all I do. So again, we'll have to wait and see, but yeah. But what do I plan on playing in the upcoming week? So MK10, I do want to try to get that multiplayer done whenever possible. Waves and Brian and I are doing that, so that's something that we just need to work out the schedule and try to get it done sooner rather than later would be my goal. Obviously, finish up Horizon. I'm probably going to do the rest of that on stream, so we'll see how that goes. And then Need for Speed Most Wanted, try to get that 100% done and knock another game off the list. But yeah, if you guys do want to see a multiplayer trophy guide for that game, do let me know. I could make a how to platinum on it as well, but my first goal would be a multiplayer trophy guide. And if you guys want to see any more how to platinums or multiplayer trophy guides, any other ones, leave them below. I am going to be making a multiplayer trophy guide in John Daly's Pro Stroke Golf, because I just made the how to platinum. I'm also going to be making a multiplayer trophy guide in Dirt Rally. I have the script written for that. And then the last one, which I'm working on right now, is Far Cry 2. So those 3 games I will be making multiplayer trophy guides on. If you want to see any other ones, do let me know. I have a list of basically all the games that I've completed multiplayer for that I just need to make a guide for. So it's really not that hard at the end of the day. I just have to go down the list. And then how to platinums, the only 2 games I have on that list right now are Sekiro. I already forget how to pronounce it. Sekiro and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Because I do want to make how to platinums on all the Assassin's Creeds at some point. The game that actually started the how to platinum series, or a variation of that series, fun fact, was Assassin's Creed 2. The first iteration of how to platinum was a video series, I guess you could say, because it was a series at some point, on Trophy Hunters Gaming called Platinum Walkthrough. And the first ever video that we did a Platinum Walkthrough on was Assassin's Creed 2, because that's what I wanted to do it on. But another fun fact, the whole reason that I actually started YouTube, I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I've talked about this with people either on stream or in calls, but Fun fact, the reason why I actually started YouTube in the first place was to make videos like how to platinums. I wanted to walk people through how to get platinum trophies in videos. And it's taken so long for me because of the pure fact of trying to figure out how to organize the video in a way that is going to be effective and that people are actually going to understand. And it's basically essentially going to make sense for people to walk them through it. Because the way that they used to be done in the first few how to platinums that I've done on this channel, I would just talk about each trophy individually, and I would just go down the list and I would basically walk you through those trophies and how to do each trophy. And to me, that just didn't seem effective. For multiple reasons. One of them being it's very disorganized. So if someone's watching the video, they're probably going to be like, what the fuck is going on? And another reason it's disorganized is because it will get you the platinum at the end of the day, but it doesn't feel like the most efficient way to convey the information to people, especially when I make trophy guides and collectible guides and stuff. There's no point of me discussing how to get a particular trophy when I can just say, hey, if you need help with that trophy, there's a guide down below. That guide will walk you through exactly what you need to do. Instead of me spending 30 seconds to a minute kind of vocally telling you what to do, there's a guide over here that will walk you through how to do it, step by step, and boom, you'll get it. So that's kind of why I restructured them. And then I restructured them in a way where it's like, okay, this many trophies you're going to get in natural progression. This many is online. This many you'll get through this. This many are incidental. So I kind of restructured it so that it's it hits to the point. And if you need help, you can go watch those guides. But the how to platinum is basically structuring the game and kind of telling you how you should go about playing it at the most efficient way in order to get your platinum trophy. And then I have a breakdown of the trophies in a Google Drive or a Google Sheets that kind of breaks down and tells you what section they're in and everything. So if you guys haven't checked any of those videos out, I would definitely suggest to go check one out. And again, if you want to know how to platinum any game, it doesn't matter if it's on the PS3, PS4, whatever. If you guys want to know how to platinum any game, then do let me know, and I will make a video on it, or at least I will put it on the list and expedite it to the top of the list if I've gotten the platinum in it, because I only make it on games that I've gotten platinums on. And the reason why I really don't make those games on newer PS4 games is because personally, I feel like every new PS4 game that comes out, it just holds your hand on how to get the platinum. Like Sekiro is probably the most recent game that I can think of that it doesn't really hold your hand. And that's just because it's a Soulsborne game. Like, you're going to have multiple endings. You're going to have missable stuff. You're going to have this. You're going to have that. So that's really the most recent game that I can think of that really doesn't baby you and walk you through, basically getting the platinum. Like, I remember, and this is what spurred it for me a few years ago. The discussion was Horizon. It's right here. What are the odds that I've been playing it recently? But Horizon was something that came up to me and kind of hit me, where I was like, every game that comes out on the PS4, like, there's nothing missable. There's nothing that you can do in the game that is going to force you not to get a trophy. You're going to be able to get every trophy at every point. And there's nothing wrong with that. It makes it a lot easier for people who are playing the game to get stuff done, right? But it can make it difficult to make a how to platinum for it, because your how to platinum is basically going to consist of, just play through the game and just do this stuff and you'll get the platinum. It's not like a game like Resident Evil or, like I said, Sekiro or other games where it's like you need to structure your playthrough a certain way, or you can't miss this or you can't miss that. A lot of games are Horizons where you can't miss anything. It's really hard to miss something. So that was actually something that came up when I was making how to platinums, was like, I don't want to make how to platinums on new games or focus it on certain games, because it just doesn't make sense to me to do them on new games, because they're so bare bones and they're so easy. When you look at like old PS3 games, like, let's see if I can I even sort this by PS3. When you look at PS3 games, right? Like, I guess you could, like, Uncharted 2. Let's take Uncharted 2 for example, which I think I was going to make a how to platinum on this, but you can't even get the platinum anymore, boys, because the multiplayer shut down. With Uncharted games, it's kind of the same thing, but not really, because so you have the treasures. and you can do chapter select to get your treasures. So like, it's not like they are missable in your playthrough, but if you do miss them, you can go back, get them in chapter select. But Uncharted has other stuff that like makes it kind of more like interesting, right? Like you have like defeating 75 enemies in a row without dying, you know? And these are things that like you could consider incidental, or they would probably fall in like an incidental category to me, or like a random category or something where like, if you need help, go watch a guide. But it's still the fact that they're there, right? Like in Horizon, there's nothing really like that. It's like play through the game, collect all this, do this, collect all that. You know, there's no like challenging or challenge. I guess you could consider these like challenge-based trophies, or like random trophies, like defeat 20 enemies with gunfire by aiming while hanging, or, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of games on the PS3, like they had the trophies were just structured differently. Compared to how they're structured on the PS4, where it seems like a majority, not all games, don't get me wrong here. Don't get me wrong here. But a majority of games are just so bare bones and easy, and you know, you're just going to get them while naturally playing through the game, or you're just going to get the platinum. I mean, just look at the platinum percentage. I mean, you're talking a 30% platinum percentage on Horizon compared to 150,000 platinum achievers compared to a game. I'm sure Uncharted is probably like up there. I mean, it's a 17% platinum, but yeah, it's got the same amount of platinum achievers, but it's got double the amount of game owners basically. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to get at here. I don't know what my point is. I guess my point is a lot of new PS4 games I would love to make How to Platinums on, but it just comes down to some of them are just not, I don't think they're worth it, because you can just get the platinum by playing the game. I think that's basically what I'm trying to get at. And I'm not going to go any farther with the argument, because I might just find myself digging my own grave, which is definitely a possibility. But that was a complete sidetrack of YouTube. I'm not even talking about what I'm playing anymore. I'm talking about YouTube at this point. Oh, God. But yeah, that's what I've been playing this week. That's what I plan on playing in the upcoming week. The completion percentage has been going up. My goal for my completion percentage, which I'm probably not going to hit, I wanted to get, well, I don't know. My goal was I wanted to try to hit 60% by the new year, but that's definitely not going to happen. So, that'll go up as I play games that I haven't played, obviously. But, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I can do it. Probably not, but maybe, but probably not. Because after I get done Need for Speed Most Wanted, an off-stream game that I'm probably going to start playing is Drive Club VR, because I want to get that done before March rolls around. And that's going to be a new game. So that's going to be interesting. So I don't know. It's going to be difficult for me to kind of pick games to play. I haven't even really been thinking about what I'm going to play after Horizon and Need for Speed, I just said, is going to be Drive Club VR. But on stream, I don't even know what I'm going to do after Horizon. Probably Game of Thrones on the PS3. That'll be another one that'll boost my completion percentage up, so that'll be nice. I don't even know when I played that last. In March of 2019. I remember I tried to play that before the last season of Game of Thrones came out. That's right. So probably play through that. And then online-wise, again, MK10, we'll knock some stuff out. And then Far Cry 2, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I don't even know any like big other multiplayer games that I've planned on doing. Oh, another one. Yes, I do remember another one. So something that I might start playing soon. I don't know how soon is, but I do want to, because I was going through my list the other day and I'm like, I've literally platinumed every single Grand Theft Auto except GTA 5. What am I doing with my life? Like, what am I actually doing? So, GTA 5 on the PS3, I do want to work towards this heist DLC, and I do want to try to get this done. Now, how fast I can get it done, I have no idea. I do need 4 people for this. 4 people counting myself. Now, I have recruited, I think, 2 so far. I might be able to get 3, so I might have people to do this. The problem with it is the people that I've asked, the one trophy in this game is unobtainable. This one right here. Run Like the Wind is apparently unobtainable. And if you go to the guide itself, it's going to tell you that It's multiplayer only. It's buggy. It's unobtainable. Posted in 2014. But you can see that there's people earning it in 2019. Like a lot of people recently earning it. So part of the thing that I've heard is you need a hacker for this. You need someone that can basically set a bounty on your head that, yeah. Another, which like, I'm not condoning hacking at all, but I'm saying like, this is a possibility if you can somehow find a hacker. But then you run the risk of like, I guess them popping other trophies for you. I don't know. The other thing I've heard is that if you actually contact Rockstar, they'll put a bounty on your head for some reason. I heard that a while back. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did hear that a while back. But I do want to try to get that done because I can get this platinum actually really easily because online wise, I'll reach rank 100 while going for heists and I'll get the 30 platinum awards while going for the heist because you need 25 platinum medals. And I'm pretty sure those platinum medals count for platinum awards. So, and if they don't, then platinum awards are easy to get. I'm not too worried, but yeah, I do want to do that. And then I would probably start playing this on stream because I did beat like the story for this. I just need to, clean stuff up. So I kind of would like to get this platinum in 100% because like I said, I've platinumed in 100% every other Grand Theft Auto except Grand Theft Auto 5. And not saying it's coming out anytime soon, but if GTA 6 comes out, I kind of want to be on top of it. And I really haven't been on top of it for GTA 5. So yeah, I should probably get on top of it. So that might be another game that you guys see pop up out of nowhere. I just want to forewarn if anyone sees it. That's what's going to be going on with that is I've kind of planned that one out. But other than that, other big boosts, I don't think I really planned anything big to happen. I think the other big game, which is, I don't know when it'll happen, but another one that I want to do at some point or look into is Red Faction Guerrilla, because I do have it on my list, but again, I don't really know too much about the game and I should probably look into it a little bit before diving in, because I think that this is a big time pooper game to do. I know it's a good game. I played it, but I think to boost it is a pain in the ass. But I don't know. We'll see when it comes along. Maybe I'll get along to it. Maybe I won't. Anyway, that is going to wrap this up. That's what I've been playing this week. That's what I plan on playing in the upcoming week and possibly weeks after. We'll have to see how it goes. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys have been playing, what you've been up to, any games that you're looking forward to this upcoming season. And again, if you want to see how to platinums on certain games or multiplayer trophy guides on certain games, do let me know down below and I will add it to the queue of games that I am planning on doing. Down in the description below, you'll find links to all types of stuff. My Twitter, where I keep you posted on stuff, my Twitch, where I live stream all my platinum trophies and some various other games that I'm playing at the time. So if you want to go follow me over on any of those, I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, like I said, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. And if you've made it this far, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this. And I hope to see you all around sometime soon.